Hey motivated pitchers, it's Wayne Mazzoni, pitching coach at Sacred Heart University and also the founder of D1PitchingAcademy.com, and I am absolutely pumped to be invited to be one of the coaches on Figure It Out Baseball. There's a great group of coaches and the mission is to get you better at baseball in any way possible. So I'm so excited to be here, and I'm going to present this series on the changeup. Today we're just going to talk about the basic concepts, and then the follow-up videos will be details about the 4 or 5 changeups that there are that you can try to find one that you will use and trust and throw at any time. Now, the reason I'm so excited about this topic is I work with literally thousands of kids from Little League age, middle school age, high school age, in all different ways, camps, clinics, all these types of things. And I always ask the group of pitchers that I work with their trust or their feeling about their curveball, their fastball, their changeup on like a 1 to 10 scale. When you get to the changeup, the numbers get into that 4, 5, 6 range. Occasionally get a kid that has an 8, trust in his changeup. Meanwhile, the other pitches are a 6, 7, 8, sometimes 9. The whole world seems to be working on their changeup. That kind of term drives me crazy. It's like you live to play baseball, you live to pitch, you're working on it constantly, yet you've been doing this for 3 or 4 years and you're still working on your changeup. I'm wondering what you've been working on, okay? Now, before we get into how to throw the changeup in the next part of the series, when hopefully we'll be out on the field, I want to emphasize how absolutely important it is to have a changeup. The first reason is hitters are dumb, okay? That's the number one reason. Hitters go to the cages all the time. They practice front toss or BP or machine, and they're always working on basically one speed, and they love to hit velocity. And the world loves velocity. Listen, I'm a pitching guy. I would like a guy to throw 95 instead of 85. I mean, I'm not being foolish. I do velocity programs. I'm into velocity. I want to recruit velocity. When the other team brings in a guy that throws really hard, oh my God, this guy's got some velocity. So I'm not saying velocity doesn't matter, but the focus on velocity for many people is taking away from the focus of being a true pitcher and developing a changeup, a change of pace. It's a changeup off of your fastball. So these hitters are hitting velocity all the time and one speed all the time. They're never practicing the changeup, okay? And my opinion is a great changeup is so much harder to hit than even a devastating breaking ball, because a devastating breaking ball you can see generally out of the hand, whether it's a curveball or a slider, you really can see it. You can see spin, you can see release, and it actually becomes easier to hit than a great changeup that has fastball-like arm speed, but is maybe 6 to 8 miles an hour slower with sink and run, and it becomes really, really difficult to hit. The best pitchers that I've coached over the years have had a changeup. They've done extremely well at the high school level, at the college level, and then gone on because they have that changeup that they'll throw 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. They'll throw it 1-2 for a strikeout. They'll throw it 3-1. The hitter is up there not having any idea what's coming. They're not looking for 1 pitch or 2 pitches. They have to respect all 3 pitches. And that makes hitting extremely, extremely difficult. So in this series, we're going to cover the following. We're going to cover the traditional circle change, which is probably the best changeup, but maybe one, if you didn't learn from age 2 months, is a hard one to pick up as you're older. We'll learn some straight up 3-fingered pitchforks changeups. We'll learn the Vulcan type changeup, where it's mostly the thumb and the pinky, and how to throw that. And then kind of one of my favorites for guys, especially that get to my level in college Division I, that really were velocity throwers and slider throwers and curveball throwers and don't have a changeup, and I know they need one to be elite at my level or get to the next level. I'm a big fan of this Fosh changeup, which is basically FO for fork. So we take a 2-seamer, we turn it into a fork, and then we add the other fingers for a changeup, and I'll talk about the details in that. So again, this is Wayne Mazzoni, pitching coach at Sacred Heart University, founder of D1PitchingAcademy.com, here for Figure It Out Baseball. Absolutely pumped to be part of this and pumped to help you get better on the mound as quickly and as easily as possible to make those hitters want to get out of the batter's box and pick up a lacrosse stick.